And welcome back to Paizo's Pathfinder Society Foundry Showcase, where we're streaming the intro to the year of unfettered exploration, Season 5 of Pathfinder Society. So you all know, what we're doing here is we have given the Pathfinder and Starfinder Society scenarios the same premium treatment for Foundry VTT that we have for all of our Pathfinder Adventure Paths. Each of these modules is going to be a one-time purchase that will be updated throughout the season with new content as we release it, and will be available in both a streamlined version that only provides maps and tokens for those who own the PDFs, and as well as a deluxe version that includes a fully styled journal containing all the adventure content. That's one we'll be running through today. So keep an eye out for more on that on our Paizo blog for any updates. I am Jason Keeley. I'll be your game master for this session, and I am one of the Rules and Lore team's senior developers, and I am what we've done so far has been so delightful that I can't wait to get back into it. And I'd like to meet our lovely players once again.
Hello, my name is Rue. I use they, he, or Z pronouns, and I am Paizo's marketing and media specialist.
Hi, my name is Emma. I use she, her pronouns, and I am accounts receivable / bookkeeping for Paizo.
Hi, I'm Jackson. I use he, him pronouns. I'm a customer service representative here, so if you've had a problem, we maybe have had a conversation, and hopefully it's been good.
Hi, I'm Katina. I use she, her pronouns, and I am the web store coordinator for Paizo.
Fantastic. And I use he, him pronouns in case you wanted to know. And so let us do a small recap of where we were last. Our 4 intrepid Pathfinder Society adventurers were taking a newly minted venture captain through the maze of the open road, a sort of twisting hedge maze that has portals that lead all over Galarian. And they've been getting themselves into some shenanigans. They interrupted a robbery in progress at the Starrise Spire Lodge, as well as discovering knocking some people unconscious, and have discovered a wood genie planar scion, also known as an Ardande, who has lost a bunch of elemental wisps in the maze, and they're in the process of figuring out where they went. They've began sort of the investigation and have stumbled across this mashing up of elemental planes. The plane of wood and the plane of metal have come together to form this twisted forest. And standing sort of at the center of it are a pair of individuals, one of whom has those elemental wisps trapped in a wood rib cage, basically, a literal rib cage. And so as the four of you sort of turn the corner, they sort of turn and notice that you are there. The individual with the sort of silvery hair that has a little bit of metal veins on their face looks surprised, but the figure that is made completely out of wood seems to preternaturally sense your presence as you get a bit closer, and turns where you can see the wisps sort of hidden in their ribcage, and they kind of take an immediately aggressive stance. And as they move fluidly, one of their arms kind of turns into a spear.
Oh.
And they hold it kind of aggressive. Now the other one, the silver-haired individual says, well, hold your hostility, everyone, especially you," pointing to the sort of wooden individual. "We've only just met these folks. There's no need to come to blows just because we've found each other, right?
We're friendly, I swear."
Their voice kind of has besides being my weird Cockney accent, has a sort of a metallic ringing to it behind all of that, which I can't do with my own voice because I am not that talented. As you can see, I'm quite unarmed, and again, they don't have any weapons drawn. My good friend, well, that is their hand, so pardon us. I'm sure you, from their face, you can tell they're actually extending a friendly handshake, right, budding? It's totally what you want to do. The wooden statue-like figure does sort of make a upset face and retracts their spear arm and says, "Stop calling me that in front of strangers."
We don't have to be strangers.
Yeah, I'm Brixby.
Brixby, pleasure. I'm Gadoon. This is my friend Yayacha. And we stumbled across this place, I'm sure, like you have.
Actually, it seems like you found something that we're looking for. Those little things in your insides.
They were very impolite. They were positively the rudest clumps of essences I've ever met in my life. One of them, the fire one, yeah, they called me something insulting.
Oh.
They spoke to you?
Yeah. I mean, it's in their elemental languages, right? My friend and I were a bit of travelers amongst the plains, liberating things that are left unattended, collectors, so to speak.
Are you the reason the trees are weird?
Oh, no. This was like this when we got here, I swear.
Okay.
Well, the person we're helping she said the word first, so I'm going to use it too. Babysitter for those little creatures, and is very worried for their return.
Well, she ought to have taught some better manners.
I can let her know that.
If you look, my friend Yayacha here, he's a bit, pardon the language, prickly at times. And then Yayacha kind of like plant pun. But if you could let these little elemental wisps know that they've been a little naughty, give them a bit of if they apologize, we'll let them go and we can go our separate ways. No problem.
We don't really have a cage for them, though.
Oh, I don't think they want to be in cages.
Well, what I'm saying is we don't have a way to transport them. I wonder.
I'm just gonna march right up to Yayacha. Is that that's the okay. And I'm not even addressing them. I'm just gonna address the two creatures inside their ribcage. And I'm gonna be like, you apologize to this lovely person right now. And I'm going to use harmlessly cute to make a brazen request.
All right.
Yay.
Love it.
Or shameless request, I'm sorry.
A
Oh, yeah,
shameless request.
Harmlessly cute.
I
Do
can
you need to make a
downplay the
roll?
consequences or outrageousness of my requests using sheer brazenness and charm.
Okay, great. You
Um,
reduce the DC by 2. All right.
Yeah,
Let's see that diplomacy check then.
sure. Diplomacy and circumstance. Is it a +2 or is it
No,
just
I'm just going to
lowering?
reduce
Oh,
the
okay.
DC by 2. Yeah.
Okay. Don't mess this up.
Ooh,
Didn't mess it up.
Oh, it's a very good roll.
very nice.
That's a critical success. The two wisps. I keep wanting to say imps, but the two wisps. And there's actually now that you get a closer look, it's clear that the all 5 of them have been kind of trapped in here, and they've been. Some of them are a little harder to see than others. Like the air wisp is almost impossible to see until you get right close up, and they all kind of like swirl around each other just a little bit, and then it's. Oh wait, hold on. We need to show you imp wisp picture at least. We need to have
Scamps.
Are they
Scamps.
the little scamps? Or are they
They're
different?
not the scamps. These are wisps are
Oh.
different. They are literally just little balls.
Scamps
Here
are
is
also
a,
adorable, though.
Here's a fire wisp.
Yay, so cute.
Here is an earth wisp.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I love it.
Their
Very.
little faces.
all that. They have all little cute little faces.
So good.
Feels very
Um,
Miyazaki Kotama-esque. I love
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, that's I
Yeah.
think that's basically the intent. And they kind of like hum around each other, and they speak. When they speak, it's language. I think at least
I don't know it.
some of you
guarantee.
don't understand. Not only any of you sort of understand the languages they're speaking, but what they say is their whatever you got there. Nim, you kind of got it across with body language is almost more than language, right? You're just kind of like do it, and they kind of like they look shamed. They have little faces enough that you can tell that they go, okay, well, and they say a few things, and it's clear that Yeyacha and Gadoon know what they're saying, and the little fire wisp speaks with like. It sounds like a little crackling bonfire. When the earth wisps speak, it sounds like stone sort of rubbing against each other, that kind of stuff. And Yeyacha goes, doesn't move their body at all, but the rib cage kind of opens up, and the wisps kind of come piling out. And actually, it looks like they just kind of like circle Nim's head. They're just kind of floating around her head.
He like swats at the fire one a little, like she's like, hey, watch the petals. Watch the petals.
They're not, they're clearly they're not trying to harm you or anything, but they are in the process of just they've come kind of attached to you.
Okay. All right. Good.
Well, that
Good
was
job.
easy peasy.
We're little friends.
Yeah.
You got pen pals now.
I don't know if they can
Can
write.
they write? Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, those little things. I don't know. They might not. You should talk to their keeper. And the two of them, the other Gadoon and Yeyacha are kind of like chatting with each other under their breath, basically.
I'll like walk back over to the group and just be like, okay, all right. Well, I have these now.
It's a couple minutes later. There's maybe some friendly conversation with Gadoon and Yeyacha if you want to, get more out of them. I don't know if you want to just sort of chat about the weather, that kind of stuff. But like a few minutes later, Taiwale and Salan sort of come up the path. And so I was like, I went and fetched. This looked weird, and I thought Salan would want to know, and maybe we were on the verge of something. So I went and I fetched her. And they.
I have them.
Yeah, I see that now. The 5 of you, come here, please. And they're almost reluctant to leave Nim's sort of orbit for a second.
Bye, little friends.
And then they do, and they kind of buzz over to Salan, and she sort of begins to sort of talk, and again that the languages that you guys don't understand, kind of clearly, kind of like giving them a mild scolding. A mild chiding, indeed. And they're bobbing, and it's clear that their faces are just like, well, we were just trying to be, we were just trying to be cute and whatever and friendly. And so, they basically sort of hang out there with Selene. Meanwhile, Tywale, only one of them, please. Tywale, oh, now I've done it. Made an explosion for no reason.
Easy to do.
Introduces
everyone.
himself to the other two, and they have a conversation. And again, this sort of language that sounds a bit like metal reverberating, and a little bit of, and sometimes it flows into this sound of creaking trees. And it's kind of perplexing and amazing that Tywale is able to like almost make these sounds with his mouth and throat. But after like another sort of 10 minutes, he turns to you and says, "You're making friends wherever you go. Kadun and Yayacha have sort of they don't understand what's going on. Told me all about their sort of life stories, and well, in a nutshell, at any rate, they're not Pathfinder Society agents. I'll tell you that. But they must have gotten sort of accidentally trapped here in this particular maze of portals and whatnot. But I think they are able to find their way from here. Isn't that right?" And Gudun says, "That's right, mate. So he comes to a lot of you. You've foiled a robbery. You've rescued a handful of wayward wisps. That might be enough adventure for one day. What do you think?"
I mean, we were supposed to give you a tour and have you back. What time is it?
It's been a couple hours. It's not it's verging on about 3 hours right at this point.
Oh, we have lost Jackson again.
Oh Lord.
Brief cut.
Brief cut. Yep.
We'll see.
Yeah, everyone take a sip.
Sorry, I'm looking at the strike eBay auctions in a separate tab now that we have taken a break.
The strike?
The like
WGA.
WGA
stuff.
and SAG strike
right,
stuff.
Yeah.
They're doing eBay auctions?
Yeah, they're like selling like a Zoom call with Zoe Deschanel.
Oh.
What?
Etc.
Wait,
yeah.
that's kind of cool.
I can send you the link. It crossed my feed earlier today. Oh, Jackson said his internet choked. He'll be there ASAP.
Okay.
I volunteered to run a game when they did the big part of the raffle, and I was putting in contact with the person who won my game, but they haven't gotten back. And I was like, "When do you want to do it? Tell me, when you're free. Do you have more people?" And they haven't gotten back to me yet. So it may be that I volunteered to do something that I don't ever have to do. I don't know.
Yeah, the person
whatever,
who because I also volunteered to do that. The person who won mine was like, "I'm out of the country until October," and I was like, "Okay,
fair, yeah."
Oh, hello,
welcome back.
I'll have to look through
Sorry
this.
about that.
Anyway.
Okay. So Tywale continues to say, yes, oh, right, we have to get back for Fola did say there will be some festivities specifically for me later on. We should probably head on back. And maybe we can help Selene here, return to the lodge, the Wood's Edge Lodge. So the group of you begin to make your way back towards the entrance to the maze of the open road. But literally seconds after you step out of this twisted metal forest, 3 things happen at once. From the sky, water begins to pour down onto this sort of T intersection that you're in, creating an ankle-deep pool. As this water splashes down, Tywale is pushed away from you, and behind this this impossible waterfall. Selene turns to sort of help. A wall of swirling red flame erupts, sort of cutting her off from the lot of you. and burns away some of the foliage, and part of that foliage to the other end of where you're at reveals these trees as the bark peels away that are made out of metal core. And as you're standing there, you are noticing shadows in the water below you, and a fin breaches the surface, and you can hear Tywale calling out from behind the waterfall, "That's definitely a shark!"
We forgot to
ask about the sharks.
Oh, I don't think I've seen one like this before, so just be careful. And we're gonna bring you to another map.
Oh, this is the one with the fire that moves. It's so cool.
Yes.
What?
Before you put your tokens in, let's wait for Alex to join us. At least give him a minute to load up.
Wait, this is so cool.
But indeed.
And the thing to our left, is that like an air wall?
It's
Water,
it is a waterfall
Was it water?
crashing down out of nothing, out of thin air, crashing
great.
into this lake. Now this sort of pond you're in is really only ankle deep, but it does the fact that
That's like my knees.
It's your knees. It's a little deeper for the shorties, but it is very unusual. In fact, it doesn't seem like a shark would be able to swim quite well in water this deep, but for whatever reason they are able to sort of move like it was deeper water. You can barely see Tywale through the waterfall, right? He's there's churning water, and then through the flames are completely cut off. You don't see Salon, but she's there. You can hear her sort of shouting. Over here to the sort of right here is this sort of fully way more like the sort of twisted forest that you were in was like trees kind of made of metal. These are like just metal, tree-shaped hunks of metal poking up out of the ground. And slightly to the north, there's a little bit of dry land. You guys, you all good with the spots where you are currently at? You know what? I should. No, you're good. I will also reveal that there are some things in the water.
Oh, he's got a cute little face though.
Oh,
They're cute too.
It's the cute looking things.
First, the not so cute thing, the larger and not as cute thing.
Excuse
It's
you.
still pretty cute.
Yeah, okay,
it's cute. Look at his little teeth.
It appears to be completely made out of water, whatever this shark is.
Wow,
that's cool.
It has a flower attached to it, almost parasitically. The purple flower with teeth.
What?
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Cool.
Cool and spooky.
And then
I suddenly recognize this flower.
There are two of these.
Yes.
Smaller, one might say baby sharks. With legs. Moving through the water as well. And one of them also has one of those sort of flowers attached to it.
I have a very important question.
Yeah.
Do these boys run or swim?
They can do both. Why, they can do both.
I love them.
Here comes a whole bunch of dice. Yeah, dice.
Oh.
Confused screaming.
Oh no.
Oh, did you just roll for us? Okay.
No, I did roll for all of you. Sorry. I meant to roll just for the NPCs, but I rolled for all of you.
Did we
are there
the same modifiers? Yeah. Okay.
You should have your normal modifiers.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Baby brine shark.
Baby sharks.
So good.
Oh my God.
Show off the other thing that remastered, well, not remastered, but deluxe sort of modules come with, which is of course sound effects.
Ooh.
Ooh. atmosphere.
Nice.
The atmosphere for this particular fight. These sharks don't look friendly, even though they look adorable. Before we begin, Ty Willie is shouting about sharks. He says, big sharks like to grab prey with their bites and drag them underwater. Those younger sharks, they're too small to drag you around, but their movements seem weird, so don't look at them too closely. All right.
Okay.
Don't?
look at them.
Yeah, I know
too
they're so
closely.
adorable.
They're too cute.
Well,
Oh, so cute. Can't look away.
we'll see. Because let's see. Is this the one that is first? Yes. No. Sorry, ping it. There we go. Okay. The one that is right there, sort of right in front of you, Nimble, begins to dance. It's kind of like chasing his tail, kind of doing a little spin around.
Oh my god.
Everybody within 15 feet, which is going to be Brim and Tagmore, I need you to make a will save as you watch this disorienting dance.
Uh-oh. Oh, good. Whew.
You both succeeded, and so
Oh,
you
thank God.
are unaffected. It's just it's adorable more than it
It's
is
very
anything.
cute.
And then it kind of marches up to you and bites you.
Didn't
He
work.
shakes his booty
Hold
and then he
on.
jumps.
It's a little shake, and then it goes splash, 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 and it's kind of swimming, kind of running at the same time.
Somebody come get their
and
dog.
Yeah.
Tries to chomp at you.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh.
That's just barely a hit. So you're
Yeah.
gonna take a little bit of damage from the
Yep.
chomping bite.
Ew.
Ow, you've been chomped.
All right.
Alrighty. Naftali, it is your turn.
Thank you. Which of these two little boys has the flower attached to it?
The I'll just do that. There we go.
Oh,
Now we can see it a little better.
Thank
Who's
you.
got who? Yeah.
all right. I am going, and this is for my frame of reference. This is walkable. Is it difficult terrain?
You can walk in it. Yes.
Okay. Just for
It does. Yeah, it's regular terrain. It's not even it's not even a impeding movement. It feels like you're almost walking on top of the water a little bit.
okay.
It's an optical illusion, as if you look down even just a little bit, if it looks way deeper, but when you're not quite looking at it, it's just a
Oh,
thin pool of water.
very cool. I am going to cast needle darts
Ooh.
at the one with the flower, and if possible, I want to try and hit the flower.
Because you're aiming for the flower.
Yes.
Yes, you can, I think, target that particular token.
Cool.
And so just go for it.
From before I do this, because this is a 2-action thing, can I use one action to make a nature check? Because I can pick the metal these are made out of, to see if any of the particular metals would be more useful.
Makes sense. Why don't you give me that nature check?
Thank you. Oh,
So
Womp womp womp.
no, I have no idea.
You have no idea. You're
Nope.
not even 100% sure that these are flowers.
Well, I'm gonna go with just standard needle darts then. And I will roll my attack. Sorry, let me make sure I'm targeting the right little boy.
The little guy in the corner.
Yep.
You got it.
And all right. Woo!
Well, that's a
That's
critical.
a critical hit.
yay.
Yeah. Nice.
The gamut of emotions from critical failure to critical hit.
Oh.
Lord.
And then that is because it should have been.
It did
that
4d4.
It should have been 6.
Oh. Would you want to roll
it-
2 more d4s?
Oh, you heightened it?
No, because the needles deal 3d4. And I got a critical, so it
Oh,
I see. Yes.
Oh
yes,
no,
yes,
yeah.
yes.
So the target takes double damage and 1 persistent bleed.
Bleed damage, right?
Yeah.
I'll just
That's
roll
weird that it went 44. Yeah,
2 more d4.
yeah. I'm also just gonna add
Nice.
that bleed damage. All right.
Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't take it yet, but
Yeah.
utility.
Doesn't it do the 3d4 or 4d4 anyway? Because it's a cantrip, so isn't it heightened at this point to plus
Oh,
1d4?
yeah.
So you would just
That's
get double
why.
the damage.
So yeah, so it would be double of 11. So
Double that
22.
44. Okay.
yeah.
It's in the extra text.
Gotcha. Thank you.
And yeah, the
Yeah.
persistent bleed is 2.
Because
It is
'cause
also
my
increased
level.
by 1. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got that.
All right.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, cool. It does apply that as it should.
Uh,
Foundry, it's so good.
Foundry, we love it. Oh my god, are you doing 22 damage?
Yeah.
Bleed. How about just
Bleed.
straight up explode? So you send these darts off, and it just hit this plant matter, and it just sort of shreds it to pieces.
I hope you're
Jesus,
feeling
you
slightly
say.
better, little shark.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
I guess it's probably Parasite Hall.
And that's my turn.
We'll move on to the other planty thing, who is going to delay their action, and now it is Tagmore's turn.
All right. Well, let's see. I think I'm going to. First I will channel my elements. So I'll toggle on my effect there.
Mm-hmm.
And then before do I have to do the what's it called? The elemental blast right away, or can I wait to do
Wait
it
for
next? Do you
what?
know?
You
Well,
don't have
I
to
just
do it at my next action. You have the ability to do it at any of your actions.
in
now,
any of the
right?
orders. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna just wait, and I'm gonna try doing the extract element on this water shark here.
Ooh, boy. Which, the big one?
Yes,
The big fella?
the big
yeah.
water shark.
Yeah.
Do you within 30 feet? Go for it.
30
Oh, you don't,
feet,
do you need
so-
to do anything?
It says takes 2d4 damage. Damage type becomes susceptible to your
Oh,
impulses.
there's a
so-
fortitude save. I gotta make a fortitude.
Okay,
Mhm.
yeah, I was gonna say. I
Right,
don't
okay.
know.
What do you know your DC? Your class DC?
I do not know. Class DC is 19.
All right. I have succeeded.
Dang.
22, but I take half damage.
Mhm.
So roll that damage and I'll take half of it.
Joke. Oh, there
I think
it
you
is.
just click the
Yeah,
green
I
button.
was looking at the wrong one on the bottom. There we
Alright,
go.
I'll take half of it. And you add some of this elemental water from the shark to your kinetic aura.
Awesome.
So
Soak it up.
if it had immunity to any sort of thing, you would take, what is this? Your impulse bypasses immunity the creature has to their own element, basically. So you're sort of like taking it. I'll use you to hurt you, basically, right? And
Yeah,
then
okay.
a -1 penalty to saves and AC against your impulses. So we gotta remember that.
Right. Okay. And then so that was action number 2.
Mm-hmm.
And then I suppose I will go ahead and do my elemental blast. So that means if I use the water bludgeoning one, it'll still hurt it, right? So
Yes, if it wouldn't have, it would.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
If there was any
okay.
reason it wouldn't have, yeah.
yeah. Is that one? That's pretty good. Yeah, I'll do that one. So 1d6 or 1d8. Oh, that's a d10. Ah.
You do need to roll to hit.
Oh yeah, duh, I'm sorry. Why can't you just assume that I hit?
Well, I don't know, but it's got a -1 to its armor class, so
Okay. I'm sad that there's not a. Oh, I forgot.
It's in your
that
strikes.
It's in the strikes. Yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I was like,
Just
where
hit
is the
that.
thing? I remember now.
And if you
Okay. There we
target
go.
it, it rolls it against its AC. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, that is a
Nice.
hit.
All right.
Roll that
Okay.
damage.
So there we go.
Nice. Damaged.
All right.
You push some more water against it, and it kind of like it's like pushing doing a fire hose at a puddle already, right? It kind of like ripples.
Yeah.
But it definitely seems affected by it.
Okay. Cool. I think that's my third action.
I will. Sounds good. It's gonna be turn for that big old shark to go.
Uh-oh. It's not mad at me or anything, right?
Oh, of course it is. Just need to check something. All right. It swims up to you. It attempts to bite you.
Uh-oh.
Come on. Melee attack. Oh.
And the flower is like attached to it, right?
Yeah. Oh,
Okay.
That's big old miss. Okay. Oh yeah, the flower should come with it. It didn't really do that. And then it dives straight down underwater. Like
Uh-oh.
so deep to the point where you can't see it anymore.
Oh boy.
It
Oh, boy.
effectively has
Ooh.
become invisible.
Hmm.
That's
Brixby.
upsetting.
But the flower can't do anything.
The flower's still
Well,
attached to it, so it's
Yep.
gone. Yeah.
Briggs is like, well, and just turn to the little sharks, and I'll exploit vulnerability against one of the little shark, the one that's on Nim, to start
All right.
trying to
Yeah.
figure out what its deal is with my esoteric lore here. Click. Ah. A 15.
Okay. You these things are not very common because they are elemental creatures. And you besides they are also made out of water like the larger shark is, right? And so they you can that they're elementals, right? Is this yes, a success. This have some resist that no wait, an important fact. They're elementals. They can swim and walk. And they a little bit about general elemental. You can't bleed them. But they don't have any weaknesses.
Well, they're gonna be weak to me.
Yes, fair enough.
At least this shark. And Brixby's just like he's gonna look into his bag at least and be like, those are really cute. Scribble, you know what to do. And Scribble's just gonna do like a little dance in the bag real quick, his little rat familiar. And then he's gonna kiss the sword. And then Brixby's gonna walk over on the water and go, try to bonk this shark.
Okay.
What about the rat?
Yeah,
Everyone forgets about Scribble because he's just chilling. Because, familiars.
I'll never forget Scribble.
I never forget Scribble. And I foolishly put my zoom window in front of my actions, so
All right.
I had to go around.
Hey,
Yeah.
that's a hit.
Shark.
Yes.
And then +4. So
Yep. So what is the what does the damage what does Scribble's smooches add to the sword to make it extra damaging to baby sharks?
Just cuter than them is really all it is. Just battling cuteness with cuteness. This is where Brixby's. That's where Brixby's head went to.
That's
fighting
fair.
cute
That's
with
fair.
cute.
All right, Nim.
Okay. How's he looking? Pretty okay. I am going to pull out one of the potions that I got from
Ooh,
earlier.
Okay.
I'm gonna use an action. I think it's an action to drink
Yeah.
one of the potions.
All right.
I didn't mean to do that.
I
Sorry.
think if I just do that,
Yes.
though I just click the I do not have sufficient permission. So that might be a you thing. I don't know. Oh,
Yeah. I'm doing a little rolling.
it's a potion of cold.
It is. You have basically a nimbus of cold around you as you drink the potion. Yeah.
Okay. So that's my first action. And then I will go ahead and just use I guess I probably wouldn't have had my dagger out. So I will use an action to draw my dagger. And then I will use my last action to stab the shark in front of me.
Now, I'm going to be a stickler.
Oh, it's okay.
In
No.
you took a potion out, which is an interact action.
Oh,
you drank a
okay.
potion.
Nope, then I have my dagger.
Drink.
I'm ready. I think you're right.
This is to drink. There was something I was trying to remember if there was if that's part of the action of drinking the potion. Now I'm stuck between things. Let's put more on potions. Oh Lord. Well, we're gonna just call that for now. That you had to take it and drink it.
That's fine. So I have my dagger and my aura of cold.
Yes.
The menace.
Okay. I don't need that anymore. Don't need to roll blood every time.
It's dead.
You're dead. You're dead. You can't bleed. The other baby shark also dives underwater. Boof. Bloop. Becomes impossible to see.
Ooh,
and then it reappears behind Brixby, whoosh, jaw style, and gives a chomp.
I don't want to use my eyes today.
Yeah, fair enough. Well, you're fine. Actually, that was a big old miss. Even though you were technically sort of caught by surprise by that, because it was essentially invisible until it appeared.
Indeed.
All right. So, oh boy, the badly injured shark. It kind of swim waddles away from you.
Oh, I don't like that at all. I'm gonna do something about that.
Oh, do you have an attack of opportunity?
Do you have opportunity?
Because of my implement, my weapons implement. It's my intent, so it's gonna get a bonk.
All right.
Hell yeah.
Do it. Hit me.
I will post the thing because that way everyone knows I'm not doing the cheats. Right?
Oh yeah, because you had targeted already, so you have a reaction for it. Yep.
Yep, I've targeted it now. I've had to do the thing. Bonk.
Oh.
That's okay. It'll get away.
You just miss. It kind of comes up to the land here and chomps. There's little stubby little feet and chomps at one of these metal trees.
What?
And just kind of like almost like just sort of like Cookie Monstering it, just sort of metal shards are kind of flying everywhere. Wouldn't you know it? It looks a little healthier. All right.
Natalia.
So much.
Jeff Goldblum quote in there.
So they are both visible? Question mark. The baby sharks.
Both the baby sharks are currently visible.
Okay, just checking. I think I'm just gonna go with my trusty needle darts again.
Oh boy! All right.
It's a good cantrip.
Indeed.
Don't mess with success.
Are you targeting the nearest one?
Yeah, the nearest one.
Fair. All right, roll that attack.
20
that is a hit.
Right? Punk. 10 points.
All right.
Um,
Injuring it.
And then, how is everybody doing? Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Pretty good.
Feeling A-okay so far.
Okay. Then I won't lifelink to anybody just yet. But I will pass a guidance onto Tagmore.
Ooh. Okay. Blam. As you fill this little shark with neat darts, it does sort of like wound it, and it's kind of like trying to like clearly trying to eat them. All right, Tagmore.
Well, let's see. So I can't see the big shark. But the little, can I see the flower that's right next to me?
No, that was on the shark. So they both kind of like went
underwater,
super
right.
deep. Yeah.
Okay. I was gonna say, I'm like, I'll take it out, but if I can't see it, then I won't. Okay. I'm gonna let's see. I think I will try my flying flame.
Oh boy.
Well, let's see. I guess I can only really hit one of them at a time right now, but
Yeah.
I'll try that. So flying flame. Does that one have an attack roll?
No, that one's a reflex save.
Reflex
So which
save,
one?
okay.
Who are you hitting?
I'm gonna hit the badly injured one here
right, okay.
by Brixby.
All right. Roll me that damage, because
All right.
I've succeeded, but not by much.
Okay.
All right, did I do this right? Yeah.
Oh.
You burn away some of its watery essence, but most of it kind of turns to, when your fire hits it, most of it kind of turns to steam.
Okay. Let's see. I think I will probably I will try and throw a dagger at it, I think.
All right.
Let's see. Oops, gotta go back to my dagger here. And that wouldn't have a map, right? Because I didn't.
That's right. You didn't
roll
make an
the
attack.
Okay,
This is
so
a full attack bonus. Ooh, that's a hit.
All right.
Ooh, good damage.
Hey, all right. Okay.
You plant the dagger in its side, and it's not enough to take it down.
Yeah, I didn't think it would be, but it hopefully helps. So make sure to take a dagger out of my inventory.
Fair enough.
There we go. All right, that's it for me, I believe.
Okay. The larger shark appears in the water right in front of you, Tagmore.
Of course it does.
And it sort of like rises up Jaws style to take a bite out of you. And I think you are caught off guard by this.
Probably.
And here comes
Ooh.
Jump.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh,
that is
that's
a
a crit.
critical hit.
Why would you do that?
The chops.
The chumps are real.
All right.
Whoops, I took the.
Yeah,
Yeah, do that every time. I promised myself I wouldn't do that during the stream, but I did it
It's gonna happen. It happens to me every single time.
every time.
Yeah.
Oof.
And then, as it plants its full weight of its jaws on you, it latches on, grabbing you.
Ooh, whoa, I don't like that.
Oh my god, it's gonna drown you.
Oh
You
yeah,
are
it's gonna do that.
grip grabbed.
Uh-oh. I don't like that.
No, it's rough. Not can I, lordy lord. Just trying to find the grabbed condition to put on you. There, I think you're grabbed. No, you're guidanced.
Oh yeah, I was guidanced.
Oh yeah, you probably could have done that in your attack roll, but you hit, right?
Yeah, I don't think
Yeah.
it would have
You didn't need
changed
it.
anything.
One,
So
yeah. Out of you.
You have it for
Oh, do you have it for longer?
whatever the duration is. I don't know. Until the start of your next turn. Oh, so
Yeah, something you gotta use.
use or lose.
Use or lose.
It's okay. You didn't need it.
This.
Yeah, exactly. But thank you
need
anyway.
All right, you're grabbed.
All right. I don't like it.
You do get to use it on saving throws too, so if something happens between then and now that you need to make a saving throw for.
Okay.
Good call. Good call.
Quick. Do I have the... This thing is tiny. Okay. So this plant that's attached to it, as it comes up and it's chomping you, it leaps off of the side of the giant shark and tries to jump onto Nim's face.
Oh,
I don't like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no thank you.
So it's moving into your space. I'm rolling to attack you. Oops, I didn't target.
Is it a melee attack?
It is a melee attack.
Okay. So I think if it, as soon as it touches me,
Good
it has
point.
to take the damage.
It takes that damage. That is a good point.
I don't know how much because it doesn't say. Let's see.
Yeah, that's the weird potion of retaliation.
1d4.
1d4. Roll that 1d4.
1.
1. All right. I'll take that. I'll take it. It's really hard to... When you put tokens on top of other tokens, it's difficult to make sure that you have the right one. But this attack that...
tab through them?
Oh, can I? Oh, well, oh, I can tab that way. Okay.
Or maybe it's
so
C, I don't remember.
this thing leaps on you and it freezes up a little bit. Sort of clearly there's some water inside of it, freezes up, but it attaches firmly to the sort of your neck area, Nim.
Okay.
Oh,
Like a vampire?
Kind of like a vampire. And then it begins kind of drawing out your very essence. You have the very water that makes you that is in it, all living things. Now, but it does drain you. So
It's
I
fizzy
do
water.
It's and it's all fizzy.
it's fizzy
you-
water.
It's
don't
all
get a
fizzy.
sample of this. It's the bubbling. You take some damage,
Okay. Oh,
and you are drained 1.
what is that?
That means you
Is
kind of
that-
have a -1 to most of your things.
Mm-hmm.
Oops. Let's see. And I get those points. Yep. Okay. Hooray. It's and as it draws the water out of you, it's clearly kind of like plumping up a little bit.
It's a water vampire. I got it.
It's some kind of water vampire. All right. Brixby.
Oh boy, I got a little shark and there's a big shark.
Baby shark.
Well, let's
Indeed.
just, I've got some antithesis against the other shark. Let's just try to regular bonk this baby shark that right next to us. I think that is the start to.
It's badly wounded.
Yeah, it looks bad. So just we'll bonk.
A little bonk is enough. It's a little bonk it.
Get some bonking in there. Oh, well, low damage is about to happen. That's okay.
It had very little hit points.
Oh,
Very few hit
good.
points. So you bonk it, sploosh, and it kind of dissolves. It kind of just melts into water, which flows into the pool that you're standing on.
Oh, it makes me a little sad. Oh no. Oh well. And then let's try to all things in circles. That one. And we'll try the big
Which is
shark.
that
We're gonna
one?
the big shark.
Okay.
Sorry, I have a target. I'm gonna try to exploit vulnerability against the big shark.
All right.
Beep, beep, beep. Esoteric lore. Shark. 20 shark lore.
Yes, 20 shark lore. Reducing the DC a little bit because essentially this is an adult version of a thing you already kind of know, right? And for sure, the one thing that it does, more so, it can grab you, as seen. And like these other water creatures, it has some resistance but no weaknesses to speak of.
Well, again, just like rummaging through his bag. He's like, oh, that one's less cute. I don't know. Letters. And he's just gonna find something. We'll figure it out in a moment. But I'll move after that and be done. That'll be all 3 of my actions. We'll just move over to here on the other side of Tagmar.
All right, Nimble. It is your turn.
Can I try to pull it off of me?
Yeah, you are essentially let me make sure that I get this right. You are essentially grappled by this thing as it uses attach on you. Let me just pop that in the chart. In the chat.
Off guard will attach. It's killed.
You can
Escaping
you can escape
attach.
basically. So by using athletic, an unarmed attack roll, athletics or acrobatics to escape from being grappled or attached, basically.
I can use an unarmed attack.
Yeah, you can use an unarmed attack. Basically, you just want to punch it away, punch yourself away. This is you're wrestling it off you, basically.
Yeah, I would like to do that. To do an unarmed. To do that, so I roll basically an attack.
Yeah, as if you're rolling a fist attack. I think you have on or an unarmed attack on your sheet, right? You just go ahead and roll that.
Yeah. Okay.
Ooh, that is very good.
I didn't target it. My bad.
That's fine. That's fine. You rip the thing off of you and maybe drop it in the space in front of you there. So it's no longer in your space.
Okay. And then I will cast Biting Words.
Ooh.
And I'm gonna look at it and I'm gonna be like, bad flower. No biting. And I'm gonna attack it.
Before you do this, I do want to point out to you that this spell has the linguistic trait.
Yeah.
Which means the thing, unless you have something else that's up, the thing has to be able to understand you for it to actually work.
Dang it. Okay. Then I guess I will look at the baby shark over here.
Okay.
And I'll be like, no, bad. Stop eating the trees. Can I do that? I think it can hear me?
You're not sure whether it can hear and understand you, because these are essentially, animals. They're just made out of water.
Well, that's all I got. So
fair.
So here's hoping. Do I roll to attack, or does it just not have any effect?
I think it's not going to have any effect.
Okay.
Double check. Yeah.
Well, trial and error.
It kind of does sort of look up at you because you're making noises at it, but it's doesn't seem to comprehend what you're saying at all.
Cool.
Well, hug face.
What? Who? Me?
Defiant little.
Yeah. One eye just starts drifting the other direction.
These guys are smooth.
Yeah, when they're not smart enough to understand.
Waddle. Swim. And from here, how they move. I'm going to do my dance again. I need everyone to make a will save now. Oh, hold on. I didn't do this. I forgot to do this. No, it can't do that. It can't do it because it hasn't been enough rounds. Forget I said that. So instead, it waddles up to Brixby and tries to chomp him.
I love that it's a recharge. That it's just too tired to do it.
It's too tired to do it. He's gotta wait.
Yeah.
It's so cute.
Yawn. All right. Big miss from the chomp, from the mini chomp. All right, Naftali.
All right. I don't like those plants. So,
Me either.
yeah, they hurt my friend, and I don't like that. So once again, we're gonna take some needles and just throw them at this thing.
All right, yeah. It worked well before.
Ba-ba.
What a good cantrip. Is that one new? Is that a new cantrip?
Needle
That is-
darts?
Yeah.
I think it's from Rage of Elements.
Right,
Yeah, it's
yeah.
from Rage of Elements.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a
I
very
like
nice
it.
cantrip.
I like
Oh,
it.
I did not mean to target Tagmore. Sorry.
A 22 is
Friendly fire.
22. A 22 is a
Against the
hit.
rules.
That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
We
What
said
about
no
you?
PvP.
Roll that damage.
8.
Lord, I think you tear it to pieces.
Yeah.
Stop hurting my friends.
It kind of pops with and sprays its stolen water everywhere. Splish.
Oh.
Ugh.
You got one
and
more action.
Yeah, having
Tingles.
done that, I'm going to step over here so that in theory I can get to the... No, why can't I move? Let me move.
Are you on the?
There we go.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where I would like to be.
Okay. Tagmore. In
All
a
right.
precarious position.
Oof.
Yeah, I'd like to not be grappled. That would be cool. So it's acrobatics or athletics or an unarmed strike, right?
Unarmed strike. Yep.
Honestly, both of my acrobatics and athletics are good. So, I'll try one of these. Boop, boop, boop.
Ooh. You thrash and you thrash, but this shark has got you firmly in its jaws.
Can I use a hero point?
You sure can.
All right.
You can always use a hero point.
I
on
feel
the
like this
D20 roll.
might be a good use because
It
I
seems
don't
like a
want
good
to be
use for it. I mean,
drowned.
Yeah. You rolled a 6 on the dice, so you could do better, but you could do worse, but you did better.
I did better. Yay.
Yay.
Okay, good.
Enough to get out of to get out of that
Awesome.
grapple. You should pry the jaws open and kind of squirm yourself free.
Okay. Well, let's see here. So I have a spell here that I think I would like to use. Let's see. I would like to try to. No, it's okay. Yeah. I would like to cast Dehydrate.
Oh Lord.
What?
Did you read ahead?
No. I just was like, cool fire and water things. This is from a gate attenuator that I had. So let's see.
I gotta make a fortitude save.
Yes.
What's the area?
It's a 10-foot or a 5-foot burst.
Is it around
burst?
you?
No, it's
Oh, that's a good point. I didn't see the
actually
area.
wait, yeah.
It's
It's a
If
range
it's
of
little.
30 feet.
Drop it on the little shark if it's the little burst. I'll take a fort save. I don't care.
Weird that there doesn't have the area on
just
the
checking if
thing.
it's on you, because I am a plant.
Yeah, no, it's a 30 feet thing. I was gonna use it on that shark, but you're right, I don't wanna.
I
It's
mean,
okay.
It
I
would
just
be
need
everybody.
to know.
Everybody would be affected by this.
You could do a
That's
little
okay.
one. I'm happy to take a fort save if you want to
I
throw
just
it on
need
the
to
little one.
know.
If you do it over here, you'll affect the 2 sharks and Brixby. You see where that is?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
a little blue, so I don't know if it's showing
Right.
up on the water, but
No, I do see that. Let me.
Brixby's here for the ride.
You're not super hurt, are you?
No, I'm doing
No,
okay.
no, he's fine.
I'll target it on the little shark then.
Cool.
all right. So
Your plant friend appreciates it.
Yeah,
Risk-
I
No risk.
was not thinking of collateral damage.
The plants will be fine.
I didn't ask how big the room was. I said I cast
Said
dehydrate.
Exactly.
All right. Ooh, the big shark failed that save.
All right.
Oh,
Rick
Oh,
I'm fine.
succeeded.
Brixby
Nice.
succeeded.
Yay.
Let's take a look at the little
baby.
guy.
fail. Fail.
Also a big fail.
All
So,
right.
what that means is both of them critically fail because they have
Yay.
they
are
do
water,
have the
yeah.
water traits.
Yeah.
You still I'll say everyone though whatever happens is everyone in here is taking this persistent fire damage. Why can't I drag that? All right, I'm giving it to everybody. Everybody's getting it.
Oh wait, everybody.
None for
Yeah,
me.
even if you
Well,
no you take the persistent fire damage.
Do I?
You
The
mean
creature takes
everybody
no
of the
addition-
targeted people?
so the yeah, the
And
roll
then-
is just the enfeebled.
Mhm.
Right, with a basic fortitude. You're gonna take half fire damage, technically. Persistent fire damage. Did that work? Let me see. Oh, good. Nope. I gave it to the little guy and not to everybody else.
He's just a little guy.
The icon is so dramatic.
No, it
Very
is.
dramatic,
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm on fire. Help.
Well, it's a big deal.
I mean, I would probably feel the same way.
Yeah, fair.
We'll just do 1d3 fire damage. For Brixby, since he
Hi,
saved.
Brixby.
You should love fire. You're a goblin.
Yeah, it's fine. What an
At least
interesting
we're in
spell.
water. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
It's like-
what kind of goblin are you?
I'm an unbreakable goblin because
Ooh.
I like to deliver the mail recklessly. Bumps and scrapes,
It's fair.
Also,
falling downstairs.
enfeebled. Okay, got it. Tagmore. I think that's it for you? You've done is that a 2-action spell, I
Yes.
believe?
Yep.
Sure.
So that should be it.
Oof. There it is. Anyway,
Sorry, not sorry.
Everybody's
it
on
doesn't,
fire.
look, you're also standing in a bunch of water. So you could get rid of the fire.
Mhm.
It's not too difficult to do that. I mean, as a matter of fact, I think that's what I need to do. I need to go for a deep dive as a big shark. I do a deep plunge straight down.
I want to react to that move if I
Please
may.
react to it. You may.
Yeah.
Punch it.
Just try to keep stabbing sharks. Oh, it disappeared.
Now you can do it before it goes away.
It's okay. I think it all happened at once.
It hits.
Ooh.
Nice.
Thanks for the flanking. It hits. And there's a thing
Nice.
I like to do is to award these sort of changes and modifiers. So Tagmore, you get a hero point for standing there and not running away when you're so injured and
Yeah.
providing flanking to allow Brixby to hit. Otherwise that would have missed.
Hooray.
Important. Like that feint earlier, critic me. It's important.
It's important. Every little bit helps. All right, he takes that damage, gets injured, goes down into the depths. I am going to do this real quick. Okay. And that is the end of its turn. Brixby, your turn.
All right. Well, let's deal with this little shark, I guess, first. We'll start with a
Mhm.
bopping.
Bonk.
Bop.
A bonk. A successful bonk.
Then some scribbles.
This does not have your extra stuff. Does it have your empowerment bonus too?
I think it's because it's always my hand is
Oh.
open. I don't have anything over there for that. So that's
Yes,
that
and
part.
you have sensed the weakness of a well, actually you did it against this very shark.
This
Never
one,
mind.
yeah, it was this one
Yeah.
and the big one. I didn't do it on the other little one.
That doesn't go away at any time, right?
I
This
was
is for
looking,
rest of the
I don't-
combat?
I don't know.
Say it doesn't
Alex
go
might
away.
know better, but I've been looking myself. I'm like, I haven't played a Thaumaturge before today. I actually don't know. I've been trying to find it.
I think it's fine. We'll say it's fine because that's enough to take it out.
But
Bonk,
one-
splash, and it splashes into water.
And then Brixby say that we'll just like excellent, and we'll just try to jump into the water himself and like stop, drop, and roll to put himself out,
When you sort of like
put themselves out. Rather,
Basically-
get their proper pronoun.
when you basically will this, and everyone sees you dive into the water. The water is like you're like thinking about maybe like, oh, it's just a thin layer of water that I can roll around it. No, you go underwater, like fully underwater, and
Sweet.
everyone can kind of see that essentially you haven't disappeared because you haven't gone that deep, but you are. It's just odd to look at, and it's kind of hard to like pay attention to. He's like almost like gone 2-dimensional. So let's roll for you,
Brixby.
Oops, I didn't mean to do that.
Remove.
Do you have how's your athletics?
It's decent. I could roll an athletics check for you if you would like.
Give me an athletics check here, just to
Any circumstance modifiers you want on that?
No, you can do regular.
Okay, just making sure. I wanna ask.
Just gonna roll this too.
Surprised me. Ooh, I'd love to use a hero point on my
Okay,
roll.
go for it.
Do. Yes, that's much better.
You
24.
dive down. You get the point. You dive down deep enough to basically put the fire out. So you're not going to take any persistent damage this round.
Cool.
So that was sort of all one action. You're also down here. You can see more. You can vaguely make out the shape of the big shark down here. However, if you wanted to sort of definitely, actually no, that's not true. You can see the big shark down here.
Cool. Then Brixby, being scared, will swim back up.
Okay, fair
That will
enough.
be my entire round. Just shark, put
Dump.
themselves out and then
Yep.
climb back up out of the water.
You emerge from the water, and as you're kind of like looking up everyone else, you feel more solid ground under your feet, and then you're just kind of standing again in kind of like knee deep water or shin deep water. Great.
Flabbergasted.
Nim.
Okay. Can I save against this drained? Or
It goes
is this
away
until I
basically
sleep?
well, you're not entirely certain.
Okay.
Normally, if you want to give me a nature check to learn more about what this creature is that did that to you, you might figure out how to get rid of this if it's possible.
I can
to get rid of
try
this
with
condition.
my +2. Not a
Ooh.
clue.
If you get swallowed by a big shark, you won't be drained anymore.
Cool.
Technically.
I'm gonna use an action. No, actually, I'm gonna use 2 actions to cast Soothe at 2nd level. On Tagmore.
Great.
Ooh, thank you.
Yeah, I'm gonna like walk up or like step up and just kind of pat the top of your hip because that's about as high as I can reach. And heal you for 16.
Ooh, thank
go.
you.
Well done.
And then my last action, I am going. Whoops.
Oh, so the that was a recall knowledge action. That nature check. So I didn't warn you that would have been an action to do that.
Oh.
So I will say that it didn't happen because you rolled badly. It didn't happen. You can have your last action.
That's okay. I don't think the shark's gonna attack me, but I guess I will.
You want to just move away?
I will. Yeah, I'm gonna move here and then here. Oh, can I just? There we go. Okay,
There you go.
I'm gonna move behind Tagmore. I'm gonna be like, go get him. You're doing great.
All right. I've forgotten to do. I've been kind of forgetting to do things where you get help from the other people who are trapped on the other sides of the fire and water. But you've been welling.
We don't need them
so well. At the beginning of the round, Tywile is saying, basically saying, it sounds like things are going okay, but look, I'll tell you, the shark's eye is its greatest weakness. If you can aim for the eyes, it'll let go anyone that is grabbed, maybe, or and then get away from it. It won't like that. It'll try to get away from you.
Go for
All right,
the eyes.
Naphtali.
What do we do if we can't see the shark?
What? What do you mean you can't see the shark? It's big, isn't it?
It's under the water.
Oh, you need what I do in that sense is I generally sort of ready my weapon to strike at it when it appears.
Okay, thank you. How are we doing, everybody? How's everyone feeling?
Team check-in.
Okay.
Yes,
Better.
vibe check.
Vibe check.
Yeah.
I'm vibing.
I think Tagmore is pretty rough.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I'm only down
But-
12,
Okay.
which sounds kind of like a lot, but not,
Which
not for me.
sounds like more
You
than it
have-
is.
You got a grip of hit points over there from what I saw. Grip.
A grip, indeed.
I just did a little pat.
Pat, pat.
Yeah, I'm feeling better now.
Doing great.
How high up are
Hmm.
respectively the firewall and the waterfall?
Good question. Good question. Let me double check something. It is about 10 feet high.
Awesome. I would like to actually this time cast
Hmm.
helpful steps, not just tap it on
Oh.
accident.
Sure, yes.
Ooh.
And I would like to place. Can I place it on the other side? Does that make sense?
Which one? You can
The
see through the water.
waterfall.
You can
Yes.
see through the waterfall, but you can't see through the firefall. So yes, you can do that.
Yeah, I would like to
Uh,
summon a
ladder.
little staircase for
Hmm.
Taiwale to walk up should he choose.
Okay, great. I'll
And
do-
it's a spiral staircase that's like black and
Uh-huh.
white marble.
Ooh, okay. All
I love
right,
it.
Okay, lovely.
So fancy.
Whoa. The barriers between planes are breaking down even further. I think we found the plane of stairs. Oh, was that one of you?
That was me, sorry.
No, excellent. I'll be over in just a moment.
Mhm.
He begins climbing the stairs.
And then having done that, I'm gonna tap on I have to use a second level spell, but that's fine. I will tap on Tagmore to heal at second level with one action.
Yay.
You're the
Oh, that
meat
area.
shield, so we're
Yeah.
keeping you alive.
Take
Yeah.
14 points.
Woo!
Done.
No, I'll only take 12.
And there we go. Everyone's less dying.
Feeling better.
Terrific.
And that's my turn.
Yay.
All right. Tagmore.
Okay. Well, I don't see any of the sharks at the moment.
It's true.
I'm. Do I have my? I don't know if I have my dagger out because I threw one already. So,
Yes, you might need to draw that.
if I took one out, is it 2 actions to ready, or how would I ready for when it comes back up?
Right. You it is 2 actions to ready. You basically give yourself a reaction, and
Right.
you give me the trigger for that reaction, and that is
Okay.
I stab the shark if it appears within my range with my knife or whatever.
Gotcha.
That's fine. And
I
you
will
can
do
that.
pretty much, yeah, exactly that. So I'll take out a dagger, and then I'm gonna just prepare myself and kind of look around to see if I can see it, so that I
Waiting
can
for it.
stab it in the eye. Hopefully, when it pops back out.
All right. It appears. And
Oh,
again, it sort of
hey.
submerges. It looks like it is perhaps it might actually not be there. It's gonna be right there. Moving towards Brixby because he looks like a little. They look like a little more of a snack.
Oh no.
But you get the
bite-sized.
attack first.
Okay.
If you
let-
want to do the aim for the eyes,
I would like to, yes.
you take a -2 to the attack.
Okay. It's unfortunate, but I mean, I would like to try and hit it where it counts. So,
Yeah, that sounds good.
let's see here. So I'll do a -2. There we go. No, oh no,
It teetered
such
on
a
the
bad
18
roll.
too.
You did just get a hero point earlier.
Did.
And you can't roll too much worse than a 2
That's
on
true.
the D20.
I will use it. It's not on my sheet though.
Oh, it should be. I added it on the party sheet, and it should give you. It's weird that it didn't give it to you on your regular sheet. No, it's there.
Oh, is it? Oh, I don't.
It might.
see
You
it
made
in-
it. It might have refreshed or something.
Oh, maybe I don't see it in the little pip things. Let's see.
Oh, I see it. Yeah.
Yeah, I have seen it on the party sheet for sure.
Oh, that's weird.
See if
Well, let
it'll
me
you reroll.
see. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there's reroll and keep the new results. So should I just do that one?
Yeah. Though. No, I'll just remove the hero point from your sheet then. We can do
Okay.
that.
Yeah. That's weird because I'm still not seeing it.
Yeah.
So.
Ugh,
Still a miss, but a better miss,
still
I
a
guess.
miss, but a better miss. Yeah.
Womp
So you
womp.
stab at it, but to no avail. Which
Okay.
means I will get to
Chomp chomp from the womp womp.
Chomp chomp from the womp womp. Come here, you. Oh, Brixby, you have such an armor class that I cannot hope
Yes.
to pierce.
Good.
I went the tank route this round.
Yeah,
He's
you
gotta,
sure
he's
did.
gotta get the mail where it's gotta go. People want to get that mail.
It's a dangerous profession.
Rain or
Mail
shine.
delivery.
Rain or shine,
gonna-
sleet or hail. Always
Yeah.
gotta deliver that mail.
Yep.
The shark swims away a little bit, but not down.
Hmm.
So I think you have a reaction for that, don't you, Brixby?
I don't think I've had a new turn since I last
that
reacted
true?
to it. So I think maybe I don't know. Has it or
I don't even remember now.
I'm not worried about it.
It goes before you, so
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
your
Sure.
turn was right afterwards.
Oh then,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, you took.
get
You
it.
didn't. Who did you take the reaction against?
It was
I can't
against
even
it
remember.
last time.
The big one, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was against it diving. So
Yeah.
that would have been at the
Yeah.
end of its
So
last
yeah,
turn.
if it's
Yeah.
available, we'll slap. We'll try to swing with the shark, the spooky shark.
Nice.
You did it.
The dice roll so aggressively sometimes.
They really
Just like
do.
come flying in.
It's across
Alright.
the page.
You do a
Does it
massive
still
amount of
not
damage
dead?
to it, and it's still alive, but it's there. And it's actually your turn, full turn, Brixby. As it kind
Oh,
of swims away to the corner of the pond.
you get back over here. We'll just walk over to it. Just stroll on over and try to get it again.
Oh.
Mm.
We'll miss with that one.
Here, fine. I'm gonna.
Yeah, why not?
Why not?
We'll do it. We're here.
You're here, your heroes.
Oh,
you're
no!
there.
That's worse.
Got worse.
That's okay.
Fair enough. All right, so it's a
That's
miss.
Okay. It's a miss, but it's 2 action. We'll try to swing again. We don't have a whole lot to do right now. I could try to sing in a goblin song, but I think the will stuff is not necessarily the move right now. So we'll try. We'll try.
Hey, but that was
Ooh,
it.
nice.
Nice.
I set it up. I distracted it the first time. The failed swing.
Right. Oh, wait.
Is that enough?
I didn't add the +4.
Oh.
Yeah. So
Hooray!
you know
Yeah.
exactly where to strike this thing with that. You should. Yeah, that first one was a feint the
In
whole
the
time.
eye.
And it's wait, the
Intentional.
eye. Boom. And again, this thing sort of turns into a puddle and dissipates into the water that you're standing on.
Go
These
back to where it
elemental
was
rifts that were opened up here begin to slowly kind of fade away, returning the place to somewhat normal. There's a shallow pool, a line of burnt grass, and a couple odd-looking trees. But for the most part, everything has returned to the sort of hedge maze that you have been at this whole time. And you are able to collect up Tywale, get Celine and the wisps, and head back to the original portal and get back to the Grand Lodge, where you come through to the ballroom. It's full of people, and they see Tywale, and they're like, "Yeah, there he is, Tywale!" And the banner is lifted up behind what? Shoot, I forgot her name all of a sudden.
Fola?
Fola. I
Fola,
keep wanting
Fola.
to say a lot. It's Fola. It is Fola. Fola up and lift up. It says, "Congratulations on your promotion," which is of course spelled correctly now. But you can definitely see the T kind of looks a little newer than the rest of the embroidery. And but everyone's really happy. Yay. And Tywale comes up to the stage and he says, friends, fellow agents, as you're all aware by now. Oh, sorry, this is Fola speaking. Friends, fellow agents, as you're all aware by now, Tywale has joined the ranks of our excellent venture captains, and in recognition for all he has done in helping us recruit talent from all corners of Galarian. Many would not be here if not for your speaking to Tywale, would not be here if not for your enthusiasm or charity. You, Tywale, have been a compass to many, and we hope to see that passion continue. It is with pride and pleasure, therefore, that I present you with this opportunity. Assignment for as long as you wish at the Woods Edge Lodge, where you'll be working on an effort to map out the maze of the road. And maze of the open road. And he is like, oh, hell, all right. He grabs a pin that sort of has the Woods Edge Lodge coat of arms on it. Everyone's applauding. And he takes a minute to say, my friends, I thank you all for this wondrous honor. I will help to do you proud. And I hope that there are 4 agents out there who will help me continue this mapping effort in the future. And I think you know who you are. I want to give them special thanks. And he's pointing to you out in the crowd. I want you to all give them a round of applause. They've shown me the way of adventure lies. The spirit of adventure is true within the hearts of Pathfinder agents to this day. Yeah, cheers and cheers are and you can see Fola sort of like give you a thumbs up from the stage. You did great. From there, how do you all take this sudden outpouring of admiration and adulation?
I regale anyone who would like to listen about the stories of what we've done, with maybe a little bit of embellishments just around the edges.
Of course.
What's there to embellish? It was amazing.
I swear it was like 20 feet long. It was the biggest shark you'd ever seen.
Much as Nimble was hiding behind the larges during combat, as a smaller personality, Naftali is doing their best to hide behind Nimble and like letting Nimble take all of the like praise and questions, and is just kind of nodding and occasionally like saying, oh yes, it was a lot. Because they're a little bit overwhelmed, not in a bad way. They're just like, someone else needs to be the focus.
Fair enough.
And you wouldn't believe Tagmore took like 3 shots to the chest. It was crazy.
One big shark.
Yeah, they took a shark to the chest. That's a lot.
That hurt a little bit, but
Tagmore, are you always playing this stuff down? I'm fine.
I'm fine. I'm all right. Yeah, played down a little bit. And also I'm probably wanting to talk to Solon about Kineticist stuff and like learning about what she knows and
right. You guys
pick one person to talk to.
Make a plan to sort of discuss, gate intricacies and methods and meditations later on. And the rest of the party continues on apace, and you have an excellent time. And the sun finally sets on, and maybe you stay up late into the evening. And from there, you're able to sort of, mingle with Tywale a little bit more and, decide whether or not do you want to sort of accept this sort of position, helping him continue mapping out this maze. And seeing a lot of nodding heads there. And he's like, terrific. I imagine that we're going to have quite an adventure together. Yeah. And that is the end of our little demonstration, a little session here. Thank you all for playing with me. You did a wonderful, terrific job.
Thank you for running.
Thank you for running.
No, please don't. I'd like to thank everyone who tuned in to watch both of these episodes, and to sort of restate once again to check out our Foundry VTT modules on the Paizo store. Keep an eye on the Paizo blog for more information. You can pick up all sorts of fun, excellent, jazzed up versions of our adventures up on Pathfinder for Foundry, and run them right away. Everything's in there. Everything you'll need is in there. Once again, I'm Jason Keeley. We're going to go around with everyone and learn about where you can find people on the socials and whatnot. You can find me most places at Herzweston, HERZWESTEN. I'm in sort of in between which ones. I don't do a lot of posting, so if you find me, I'm probably very quiet, but maybe you'll get to see some pictures of my dogs and whatnot. So that's it for me. Rue.
Though I've been Rue, and you can find me on the website formerly known as Twitter as Ilana Knight 13, and everywhere else, so Blue Sky, Instagram, etc., as just Ilana Knight without the 13.
You got in there first. That's good.
I did. Oh yeah. No, you know the funniest thing? The Ilana Knight on Twitter is also me, but I made the account when I was 12, forgot the password, and Twitter will not give it to me. So it just exists in the internet, and I hate it.
Yeah, I've had that happen.
I've been Emma, and you can find me on Instagram at Cygne Cosplay, which is CYGNE Cosplay. And you can find me on Twitter, X, whatever we're calling it now, at Hedgewitch Buffy.
Is that a swan or a constellation reference?
Swan
Cygne?
is my last name, so.
Oh,
Cygne, yeah.
I'm sorry, I didn't make that connection.
No, it's okay.
Yeah.
Got him.
Got me.
Every time. Oh man, it's me. I was and will continue to be Jackson. You can find me at Philosophy Shoes on the internet, because what better thing than some shoes for thinking? I also don't post a lot. If you find me, you'll probably find confections, because that's what I put on the internet.
Delicious. I've been Katina Davis. Let's see, I was on Twitter, but now I'm mostly on Blue Sky, so that's just Katina Davis there. And Instagram is Katina LM Davis, so you can find me in those places mostly.
Yeah, so go give everyone a follow and a like and a hug virtually, and say hi to us. Come on by. And with that, I'll once again say thank you for watching us, and well, we'll see you next time if there is one.